Hello and welcome to Unsigned and Defined from Manchester College. I'm Matty Jump and today we'll be listening to some of the new bands from Manchester. These guys and girls will be performing live for us today with the help of Manchester College's very own broadcast television students who will be filming everything you see. So get ready to hear some fresh new music. Now up first we have Josh Lipman on his electric guitar ready to start the show for us. So a big round of applause from Mr. Josh Lipman.
What's the most important part of being a presenter?
The most important part about being a presenter is that you keep the audience entertained at all times. It's always good to keep waffling as well. Or listen to your co-workers as well, such as your directors, because they'll tell you how much you need to go on about. And also I enjoy writing scripts. I do enjoy writing my own script. I am just putting my script onto the AutoCue.
Okay.
I have this little pen drive. There's my pen drive there. With me script on.
They're all the same now.
I am waiting to see if the AutoCue works.
And is that where your script's going to be?
And that's where my script will be that I wrote up yesterday.
What types of skills do you need to be a presenter?
Confidence. I think confidence is the main one, that you're able to speak in front of camera, and also like you can be enthusiastic as well. It's always good to be enthusiastic. Also use lots of hand movements all the time because it keeps the audience entertained if you're using your hands, even if it just makes no sense whatsoever or whatever. But yeah, also be very clear with everything you can. Try and speak as correctly as possible.
5, 4, 3.
Hello and welcome to Unsigned the Fines from Manchester College. I am Matthew Jump and today we'll be listening to some of the new bands from Manchester.
Do you think it's important that people swap job roles, so you can learn other things?
I do, but unfortunately that hasn't really happened to me much. I mean, because there's not many people that are competent in front of the camera and are up for going in front of the camera. I mean, I'd love to actually to be a bit more open to what I can do and learn all different trades.
And who's the best presenter, in your opinion, of all time?
Well, I love the show Anchorman. So Will Ferrell as Ron Burgundy is always a good presenter.
And we're now joined by Josh in the studio, who's going to answer a few questions for us. So go ahead and just pick a question out of the tub. Thank you. Okay, what is your favourite song to cover?
Favourite song to cover? I should have thought about this. Well, I suppose like recently the one that I've been like covering was I Wish by Infected Mushroom.
Okay, yeah.
So I suppose, that's one I've been doing recently. That's one I learned recently, but I'd like to try like covering different ones.
Okay, nice one. Cool. Go ahead and pick another question. Thank you. Who is the best band or artist to listen to after a stressful day?
Oh, I'd probably go for like Wes Montgomery or Django Reinhardt.
Definitely. Okay, cool. Nice one. I'm taking another question out the top. Where has been your favourite or least favourite venue to play at?
I suppose my favourite venue would probably be Sound Control.
Really?
Yeah,
you played that? That's cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And probably least favourite, I'd probably say the Crack Gallery. I didn't think that was that much fun.
Why did you think that wasn't so good?
I don't know, it was just to be honest, the sound technician didn't really sort of do that good a job. I was supposed to put something through and then you're supposed to have it play through, but it kept feeding back and you didn't, there was just stupid mistakes that you sort of made that shouldn't have really been made.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for, but thanks very much, Josh. And now back to Matty.
Next up we have another talented act on the electric guitar. So let's rock it up for Elliot Bees.
guitar, but I also play a bit of drums and piano as well. Well, in my opinion, you can never really sort of fully learn an instrument. You can only try. Well, I love to do, because I love live work, I love to do a lot of session work live for various people, and maybe do a bit of studio session work as well, and just continue studying my instrument.
We're now joined by Elliot, who's going to answer a few questions for us. So welcome, Elliot, and
Cool.
take a question. Thank you. Thanks. What do you think are some of the key qualities needed to be a performer?
Well, one thing you've got to have is a bit of charisma. Like, you've got to not be afraid of an audience. They're not there to attack you. They're there to, support you and love your music. So confidence, I'd say. Probably, obviously, a bit of skill helps.
Yeah.
When playing an instrument, you've got to show that got a bit of charisma, and you're enjoying yourself mainly. Because if people see you're not enjoying yourself, they're not going to be convinced that it's a good show.
Great. That's some great advice there. Take another question. Thank you. What are your predictions for the future in terms of CDs and vinyls? Do you think digital music will ever completely replace them?
I like to think that we keep some sort of a physical element there, but I think eventually it will end up all online. Mostly people stealing it, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And so obviously then you think that's a bad thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'd be right. Yeah.
Okay, take another question. Thank you. How do you think living in Manchester has influenced you as a performer?
Well, because when I left, when I was 18, I left immediately from home, to Manchester, and I heard it was a really good sort of place for music. And I'd say I've met a lot of cool musicians on my course, and people that I'm not going to lose touch with because I've networked a lot. So it's been great, Manchester. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Obviously.
Lovely talking to you there, Elliot. That's all we've got time for. Back to Maddie.
This is the kind of love a boy dreams of once or twice in his life. Do
Hi, my name's Erin. I'm joined by Kane, who's going to answer a few questions for us. So go ahead and just pick them out of there.
Okay.
How do you think living in Manchester has influenced you as an artist?
Well, I'm from Manchester originally anyway, so you know, I was brought up. I come from a family of musicians, so it's just kind of like it's been part of the family, you know, for a couple of generations. And my uncles were musicians, and you know, when I got to like 9 or 10 years old, I started getting into music. I started off with like classical stuff, and then I've moved on to like guitar and folk and things like that. So,
Oh, cool. Nice one. Okay, just go ahead and pick another one.
okay.
What have you got planned for the future?
Well, I'm studying a popular music degree at the moment, so I'm going to finish that. Over the summer, I'm going to be doing more gigs and things like that, you know, performing more in front of more people. And when I finish uni, I'm going to train to become a teacher.
Oh,
You know,
really?
that is like my goal. But obviously, I'm going to carry on doing, you know, my music, and if something comes out, then that's great. You know.
Great, yeah, nice one. Go ahead and pick another one.
Okay.
What do you think are some of the key qualities to be a performer?
Confidence is probably a big one, because you know you need to have confidence to get up in front of a lot of people and do it, and you know it's fine, you know, if you mess up, you know, early on and things like that when you get in front of people, because you get better at it. You know, it's something you gain experience in. You need to have the drive as well, you know, because you know it's not the easiest thing in the world, you know, especially when you've got to work on the side and things like that, and you know.
Yeah. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for, but thanks very much, Kane.
Cheers.
Bye.
Ready to rock our socks off?